Hey, what's up you guys? It's Taylor here at Casone's RV on East Main Street in Mesa, Arizona. Behind me, I have a 2004 Itasca Meridian 36G. I'm gonna try to talk a little bit louder. I do have this Itasca Meridian on. It actually just came in and it's in absolutely immaculate condition for its age. It's a 2004. This is again the 36G model. That means that it is 36 feet in length. We've got kind of brown, tan, and silver exterior on the outside. I love to see those colors here in Arizona. There is absolutely no checking on this coach whatsoever on the paint here, all the way around the coach. Again, because I think it's a lot because, of course, the owner took good care of it. We do have a little bit of like cracking here in the front. We do have that clear coat band here, kind of like a phone cover on the front here, which can be taken off for just the front. Obviously the front is going to take more damage up there, but around the outside of the coach we don't have any checking in really any of the areas, again probably due to the lighter color and the condition that this owner has kept this coach in. We do have a little bit of clear coat peeling up on the top of the radiuses, pretty much on the front, side, and back of the RV. But that clear coat radius isn't going to come down and start clear coating the coach. It's a completely separate piece from the coach itself. So you're not going to get that clear coat peeling on the rest of the coach. You just have it here on the radiuses. So I just paused the video to open up these bay doors so we could take a look at the underside of the RV. We've got storage here. We've got two slide outs over here on the driver's side. We've got nice storage underneath here on the slide outs. We've got some basically your holding tanks right here with your gray and your black holding tank there. We've got another slide out back here for the back bedroom, which we'll show you when we head on to the inside. This is this coach has got a lot of miles on it. It's got 150,000 miles on it. Now this is a 350 cat, and the amount of miles on a motor like that is really almost nothing, but you do have to factor in miles, of course. But again, considering, I'm going to go a little bit more into the owner here when I step inside, but again, considering that the owner did take fantastic care of this RV, it's been, it's just not really, it's got those miles, mainly highway, a lot of highway miles traveling all around, but actually there's just not a lot of, there's a minimal amount of rust in this water cargo tank back here, which I see all the time, but it's very rust free. It almost looks like an East Coast or not an East Coast, a South coach, because it's an Arizona coach really, because it's just pretty rust free. The outside's in good shape. It shows a little bit of clear coat peeling on the radiuses from the sun, and it has been here about half of those miles, about half of its life, because the owner had residence here and in another state. So he's kept really good care of it. Got storage here. We've got the gray holding tanks. We've just got your power power back here, power cord, and 50 amp, and you've got your hose back here. Like I said, we've got that 350 cat here in the back. We're on the Freightliner chassis. We've got 2021 tires on here. We've got Toyos, so those are only less than a year old, or about a year old. We've got the very large propane tank here, and another sign that you're going to know that this coach is rusted is a propane tank is definitely going to be rusty, but this is free and clear of that. So it's in really good shape for those 150,000 miles. We've got an outside radio, outside speakers, outside outlets here, and kind of a little mini slide out tray, which you could probably throw a cooler on. I see a lot of people do with these half slide out trays. Okay, here we are on the inside of the RV. Again, we've got the Freightliner chassis. You can see that emblem there on the center of the steering wheel. This is an Itasca Meridian. Essentially, it is a Winnebago, but we've got the Meridian emblem there on the seats. The seats are in still pretty great condition. These are the original seats. Got a fairly big open dash, really nice open floor, not a lot here in the center console to get in your way too much. We do have the backup camera here. And we've got those 475,000 miles on the RV. Again, going with miles, it really depends on condition. Yes, you would expect that anything with 150,000 miles on it is just going to be more beat up, and that's true because it has been, you know, still used for 150,000 miles. But this coach, kind of going back to the whole owner thing, giving you more information on that, is a one-owner RV. It's been owned by an older individual, older couple, their whole its whole life. They bought it when it was new. They have every single service record in this booklet down here that they've ever done to the RV, which is actually quite a lot, because not only have they serviced it regularly, but they've done a lot of upgrades to this, and I'm going to kind of show you that when I turn around here. Here's the passenger chair, and we've got vinyl flooring, which is part of that upgrade, all the way throughout the coach. So this would have had carpet originally, and pretty much all of the renovations, or pretty much most of the renovations that haven't been done by the actual individual, have been done by a company here in Arizona called RV Renovators. And their job is basically to renovate RVs and make them actually look good when they're renovated, because there's a lot of people that try to renovate their own RVs and sometimes they don't look so great. So RV Renovators does renovate RVs. Tries to fix them to your liking. A lot of times they do target older RVs like this, and you know, I don't want to walk into an older RV and feel like it's been renovated to look new or white. You know, people will paint cabinets white and they'll paint the RV white or gray or black. It's like, come on guys, it's an older RV. You want to keep it with the older style. If you want to do some upgrades, do that, but you got to think that it's not going to go well with the rest of the coach. This has been totally upgraded, and I bet you really can't tell too much, maybe a little bit in this video that I'm showing you, but this whole bottom section, including these shelves, this huge shelf right here, this dishwasher, these cabinets underneath, this whole countertop and this sink are all done by RV Renovators, as well as the vinyl plank flooring. And these cabinets, just to go to show how well they did, is that these are the original cabinets up above here, storage up above here. So they did a really good job matching the bottom of this with the top of that. You can tell a little bit, but really nobody's ever going to be able to tell unless I point it out to you for the most part, or if you're buying it and you're living in it for a really long time, but it's pretty close. So let's talk about this section. You've got these two really nice big open shelving units here behind the passenger chair that were put in. Again, those are just added in below this actual cabinet here that's on the RV. And we've got this massive pantry. Never seen a bigger pantry, of course, because this is a custom pantry. So we've got slide out trays for this pantry all the way up, all the way down. This is really, if you're looking for an older diesel, budget diesel, but a diesel with an immaculate kitchen, yeah, this is it. A diesel with immaculate kitchen storage, there's really nothing better. You've got all of these storage shelves that slide out. Now, the owner did say that he put in the shelves and they would slide out, you know, if he had, you know, a door kind of open like this. So he did have to put in these latches himself all the way down so that they wouldn't slide in and out. When you get to your destination, unlatch them. You can slide them in and out, or just unlatch them and latch them as you need. But of course, you don't want them sliding out as you're going down the road. Next to that, we've got an actual dishwasher here, and this is not really your standard RV dishwasher. I mean, I guess it is, it isn't. I haven't really seen it. I don't really know what it is. It doesn't look like your standard one. Usually they're more square rather than like rectangular, kind of standing like this, but it's a dishwasher nonetheless. What's the difference? It looks good. It's kind of got a stainless steel front there. We've got your whole sink here. This is not part of it. This is just a cutting board. So you've got all your countertop there, two stainless steel sink tubs. Now, there is one thing that you do sacrifice as far as the kitchen space that they had here before, but it's actually very smart, and this is what I would have done. Because, of course, they put in all this shelving, they put it in the dishwasher, all of this storage and everything up here. They did have an oven. Not an oven, I don't think, actually. They just had a stove cooktop, I'm sorry. Didn't have an oven. I know it doesn't, because at least I don't think it did, because it has a convection microwave. But it had a stove burner cooktop up here before. Instead, he's just got this electric one that plugs right into the wall here that's just sitting up here in the corner on this shelf that they use if they're cooking inside. I find that a lot of people don't even cook inside. A lot of times when people are actually cooking, they're cooking outside, or they're gonna microwave something, or they're going out to eat. I mean, sometimes people cook inside, but when they do, they're like cooking an egg or something for breakfast on a pan. You know, it's not like a whole thing. Some people do. I feel like a lot of people don't, though. It just depends on your situation. We've got over to the right-hand side behind the driver's seat, we've got your table and chairs. They put in a lounger over here. I don't exactly know what was here before. I believe it was my video got cut off again. I don't really edit my videos, guys. I just like pause them and then I run out of time on my phone and I keep videoing. But I believe this was like a boot dinette. I think it does have some cords under there. I don't think they would have been exposed if there was a table dinette here. I think they just had like a love seat sofa. I think the boot dinette was here and then the love seat sofa was over here, but now they have just a lounger and some table and chairs, which they have a strap for underneath there to fasten down if that's you know, if you're going down the road. They also have kind of the same thing on this refrigerator. They did say, of course, that this has been upgraded too for the kitchen. You got a big residential refrigerator. Again, this is kind of up to an individual what they are really looking to do. If they're looking to do a lot of dry camping, maybe residential refrigerator might not be the best, but it's really a double-edged sword. Residential refrigerator, you're gonna have more you know, storage in there. It's gonna stay colder in the summer most of the time. Depends on your refrigerator. Some people have better luck with one, some people have better luck with another. Just really depends. All I can say is this is a new improved refrigerator that functions and works properly, because they said they had to replace it, the old refrigerator, twice, you know, so they wanted the residential. They were tired of the propane. I don't mind propane or residential refrigerator. It just really depends on your situation, what you're trying to do. So this is the one side out we have on here on the inside with that table dinette and the lounging seat. And we actually have the original pantry over here as well. Hold on, let me go on this side. So we've got the original pantry along with those shelves that were put in, because that clearly wasn't enough for them. They wanted more shelving. You've got just this close off for the bathroom here. We've got your sink and your shower in here. Nothing too fancy, just your bathroom in between your kitchen and your bedroom back here. Now, what's pretty nice is that the toilet does close off. It's not in here with the rest, so you can have this closed off and still walk through here, have somebody walk through here to the back bedroom. But we've got your toilet, and we actually have a washer-dryer combo here right in front of the toilet here as well, which is pretty nice that they threw that in there. They did say that that did come originally with the RV. We do have felt ceiling throughout this RV, which is pretty obvious when you have issues with an RV with a felt ceiling, that with leaking or things of that nature, because you're going to see them pretty quickly. And obviously this is a very clean felt ceiling, and you can definitely run into, I mean, you're just going to see the issues right away if you do have issues with leaking or anything else on the ceiling, because they do stain if you get something up there. So these are, though, with 150,000 miles on it, kind of going back to what I was saying, and you have no stains really pretty much at all on the felt ceiling. That's pretty much goes to show how well taken care of this RV was. Now, coming back to the back bedroom, the floors didn't go all the way through, so they stopped at this seam here. And this is the flooring that you had originally for the back bedroom. You did have carpet more towards the front, but you did actually have, I think, flooring back here. So we do have a north-south facing bed back here, and underneath of the bed, the owner has, if I can lift it up with one hand, the owner has put all of these window covers for every single window in this RV if you want to insulate it. If you're sitting the RV for a certain amount of time and you want to cover up those windows, or the RV's just kind of sitting in, you're not using it, to keep you know, the heat out, stop things from burning, or air or heat getting out or in. We've got a fan on the top right over the bed, and this side back here is pretty much dedicated to the closet back here. We've got a slide just dedicated to your closet space. Really good storage in, you know, in this closet. in this bedroom. We got shelves in front of the bed as well. Now they did take out the TV. This had an old box TV in here. They just took it out and covered it. You know, you can probably throw a 32-inch flat screen in there if you want to. It's got the wiring in the back. You just need to throw that in and mount it to the front there, but it had the old box TV. We've just got some outlets. We've got your slide out control for that back slide right there. I really get excited when we get something older in. Basically lately we've gotten a lot of newer RVs in, so it's really nice to actually get something, you know, a little bit older in good condition that somebody's gonna love and not have to spend a lot of money on, considering a lot of things right now are pretty expensive. But I just like having an older RV here to show. I have a lot of customers asking, coming in, hey, do you have a $50,000 diesel? You know, a lot of times you pretty much don't. This is going to be for sale for $55,000, which is a fantastic price for this year and this make of this RV. We can actually help you finance an older RV. We do have banks here that we work with that will help you finance an older RV, even all the way back to 2004. So if you're watching this video, hopefully it hasn't sold yet. You can always check our website at www.casonesrv.com, and if you're interested in it, just give us a call there. You can reach us at 480-357-5200. As always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.